Don't see that brother eating rice and goat meat and you now want to go and order coconut rice, turkey, champagne. My sister, are you okay? Please, please save yourself the embarrassment. There are some ladies that if you ask them, what do you want in a man? It's only Jesus Christ that can fit that quality. I want a man who is tall, dark, and handsome. He must be rich, he must be nice, he must be someone who knows God. At the same time, he must be someone who knows how to take care of me. He must be responsible. He must have a loving family. His mother-in-law and I must be doing uncle. Sister, this is not the world. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time being here, you're welcome. If this is not your first time, I love you so much. I'm glad you came back. Thank you for stopping by as usual. So today I will be revealing to you why you are not in a relationship, especially if you're a lady. All right. So some of these reasons are not 100% perfect. It means you might not be guilty of this. Okay, that doesn't mean that everything I say here you're guilty of it. You might be guilty of some aspects. You might not be guilty of some of them, and probably you might be guilty of all. And for some, it might be a spiritual problem. Nobody knows. Okay, so let's jump right into today's video. The first reason why you might not be in a relationship is you do not go out. To be honest, this has been underrated. I mean, a husband will not just come and jump into your house and find you. I know there are some people that met their husbands on social media, but if you're someone of marriageable age and you're looking forward to getting married, but a man is not there, please stop hiding yourself. Stop staying at home from morning till night, not doing anything. And they've put you in friends as should be girls, you've cancelled it. Every opportunity for you to go out, you're canceling. Please, no, it's wrong. You have to make yourself available for people to see that you're available. That doesn't mean you're going to do the notice me in quotes or anything, but at least go out. You understand? Let a man of God see you during Bible study. Let somebody see you during a wedding reception and all that. Stop staying back in the house. I'm not saying you should be going out anyhow, but when you're invited, you do not know who you're going to meet. All right. And let me say something. Please, when you're going to buy something on your street, stop wearing hairnet and tying wrapper. I'm sorry. Dress to your best. You do not know who you are going to meet, even if it is just the shop down the street. Please do not tie tie scarf like somebody that is selling granuts, tie wrapper, carry canvas and wear and go out, and you say, I just want to buy something. Look as classic as possible, please and please. So while going out, check out the way you look. Dress decently but beautifully. All right. The second set of people are those who do not give men attention. For some people, they are even praying for a life partner. But when they go out and a man is trying to talk to you, a brother comes, hello, how are you doing? Are you new? Is this your first time coming here? And all that. They begin to shy away from it. For some, after running away, they get back home and start regretting, why did I not even give him my number? Why didn't I answer him and all that? I'm not saying you should catch everybody from every side, but give people your attention. Do not be rude, please. Don't be rude. When a man is greeting, smile and greet him back. But all this attitude of I beg, I don't know him and so, and all that might just be the reason why up to now nobody has spoken to you. Because all the men that have tried to speak to you, you have turned them down. So please stop crying that you're not in a relationship when you're the one intentionally pushing people away by not giving them attention. People are greeting you, you're not answering. Greet elders, you will not greet them. The era of matchmaking has passed, but that doesn't mean that somebody's son might be in the country, who knows, or probably he doesn't attend the same church with his mom. You're a very nice girl, you greet the mom all the time and all that. She might not directly introduce her son to you or you to her son, but the day that you will now be involved with the son and he brings you home, that is when you understand the meaning of this girl that is rude, this one that doesn't greet in church and all that. Please give people attention. I'm not saying you should be cheap, but be nice. That is just the summary of it. Be nice, do not be rude. So the third reason might be that you have an overly controlling behavior. Now, for some people, they do not just jump into a relationship. Most times, they keep you as friends, monitor you and all that before they begin to ask you out properly. So if you are that person's friend and then you want things to be done your way 100%, you are directly telling the man that you are not going to be a submissive wife. And do not blame him if he doesn't take the next step, because especially if you're going out for a date for the first time, when the person asks you, okay, where should we go to, I think the best thing to say is, okay, let's go with your choice, since this is the first time. Okay, pick wherever you want us to go. And also, when allow the person to order first for food before you order. And when they bring the menu to you, if what the brother is eating is something you can eat, please order for the same thing. Don't see that brother eating rice and goat meat and you now want to go and order coconut rice, turkey, champagne. My sister, are you okay? Please, please save yourself the embarrassment. Do not be overly controlling. Allow the man to take the lead most of the time, because truth is, even in marriage, it's going to be like that. That doesn't mean that we're going to be robots that our husbands will control, but we are supposed to submit to our husbands. So whether you like it or not, you are not going to take all the decisions, or let me say majority of the decisions will be taken by the husband. So please do not have this overly controlling behavior of, if it is not this way, I'm not going to do it. It might just be a turn off for men. He might be admiring you for the longest time, but because of that behavior, he's scared. This lady, I cannot be with her. No man wants to marry another man. Every man wants to enjoy that ego of, I am the man. All right. So the fourth reason might be that you are constantly jealous. That is, you have trust issues. You are just friends with this guy. You don't want him to be with any other person. He's speaking with his sister on phone. You're already complaining. What is wrong? Why will you be talking with her to her for how many hours? And all that kind of thing. Please avoid being jealous. As much as, yes, it gives him the sense of, this girl likes me, but do not be an insecure lady at the same time. Don't make him feel like he's a cheat. He might not even be cheating, but you're already making him feel like a cheat. So in this kind of situation, he'll be thinking, if I marry this lady, how will I cope with her at home? Will she even allow me to be close to my family members? Will I even still have friends? Will she pursue everybody away from me and all that? Please, as much as we know you love him, but please don't be constantly jealous, especially when nothing is going on. Some of his friends that might just come out to greet him, give him a casual hug and all that. You also smile, give them a casual hug. Let me tell you one secret. The best way to deal with a man's friend that you feel threatened is to make her your own friend. Snatch her away from him. Let him even feel, oh, I'm even the irrelevant one in this case. It doesn't work for most times though, because who knows, maybe she's out there to snatch your man. But all I'm saying is that do not exhibit the character of being too jealous. If not, it might just be that you are going to lose him very soon. No man wants a woman who will be stalking him all the time, using his location to know where he is and all that. It might just be a red flag for him. The fifth reason is you might just look so intimidating. I'm not even going to regret saying this, because some ladies, the class and everything, this guy is now looking at you and he's wondering, this lady is not my level. Can I take care of her? If I marry this one now, will I be able to cater for her needs I'm seeing all the Gucci and all the Fendi and all the Prada she's wearing, and I've never been to a designer store in my life. Can I even take care of this kind of wife and all that? You might look so intimidating, but I'm not saying you should not look classic. Please continue your classic look, but blend it with a nice character. When you're passing a group of brothers with your Gucci bag coming out from your car and everything, still look at them and say, oh, good afternoon, you're welcome. Or maybe you're leaving a program. How's today's program? Nice. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself. If the brother offers to walk you down to your car, tell him, oh, thank you. Are you sure you're not going somewhere? Let me drop you off. Just be nice. But if you have an intimidating look, is enough. Not to talk of the brother now trying to greet you and you are blanking him. You automatically look like a Tinubu's daughter that he can never toast. So please, look classic, but blend it with a good smile. When you pass, be very polite and cautious. Greet them. If maybe you're helping to serve food or something, maybe in a law feast and all that, he might be looking at you and be feeling, ah, this girl looks very expensive. But when you bring it, smile. Here's the food. Enjoy yourself. You get, when he's done, you coming to pack the stuff. That's in an official, if that is your work, or I did not say you should walk into a restaurant and start packing plates. So, coming to pack the plates will make him feel, ah, this girl is actually humble. Trust me, there are president's daughters that have married average men. I'm not saying you should not look out for your spec, but just know that there are people here that have married people here, and then they've blended well and they're having a peaceful marriage. So please, just be nice, okay? Look classic, but be nice. And another thing I'm going to say under this point is that, brothers, please listen to this one. Not every lady that looks fine has a boyfriend. That is one mistake that most men do. They feel because she's pretty, how can this fine girl not be in a relationship? That is the reason why she's not in the relationship, because every man that sees her assumes that she's in a relationship. Most of the fine and classic ladies are not in a relationship. So please shoot your shot. The highest that can happen is for her to say no. She's not going to kill you, okay? You're not going to lose your life. If you get a no, you will get a yes somewhere. All right, so please just shoot your shot after praying and trusting God for her. Do not feel, this girl is looking too intimidating. It might just be the reason why nobody has said anything to her yet, and she might be on her knees crying behind all the 500k human hair and all the iPhone 14 Pro Max she's holding. She might just get home, come down from her car, remove that wig, be on her knees and start praying to God for a man that will marry her. So never say never, okay? Stop assuming that every fine lady automatically is taken, okay? A lot of ladies get that a lot. How can you be single and you're this beautiful? How can you be single, you're this cautious? How can you be single with all the values you have? Most times those ladies are single because every man assumes they are taken already. The sixth reason why you might not be in a relationship is that you are always with other guys. I'm not saying you should not have male friends, but please, Ejo, please have boundaries. Because if you're always around other guys, two things are involved. It's either they assume that one of the guy is your boyfriend, or they assume that you're a cheap lady that flirts around with men. Okay, have male friends, go out, have fun, enjoy your time, but please, as much as possible, try to cut off the excessive mushy things you do with your male friends. All right, so as much as possible, please and please have boundaries. Enjoy time with your male friends, but do not always be among guys. Everything about you is a man. Your friend celebrating birthday, you're already posting, hey, love of my life, my sweetheart, my sugar, my love, my put all the love emojis in the world and all that. Make them happy, call them sweet names, call them decent names. You can put in emojis once in a while, but do not give yourself that impression. Do not give others, the impression that you are cheap or this guy is your boyfriend. Your husband might just be running away because this particular guy, he's always seeing you with him every day, and he doesn't want to break the bro code and disappoint him by asking you out, thinking he's your boyfriend when he's not. The seventh and final reason here is that your spec is too high. There are some ladies that if you ask them, what do you want in a man? It's only Jesus Christ that can fit that quality. I want a man who is tall, dark, and handsome. He must be rich. He must be nice. He must be someone who knows God. At the same time, he must be someone who knows how to take care of me. He must be responsible. He must have a loving family. His mother-in-law and I must be doing uncle. Sister, this is not the world. All right. I'm not saying you should not, look out for your spec, but there are some things that should not be priority. As long as the most important things are being met. For me, the most important thing is you must love God, you must love me, you must be responsible. These three things. As long as I do not see red flags in you and you have these three things, I can manage. That's not to say you should manage anybody that comes your way. What I'm saying is when you see someone who is good, who is very nice, please do not push him away simply because he is not broad-chested, he doesn't have beards and all that. Learn to also let go. Trust me, even you that is the lady, you do not have some qualities that he wants. If he wants a lady who is fair, tall, curvy, what else, rich, you might be fair, you might not be curvy. You might be rich, you might not be tall. You get? So we are humans. We didn't create ourselves. He did not create himself. She didn't create herself. So please, as much as you have specs, try as much as possible to be able to have room, create room that you can remove out some things. That might be the reason why you are not in a relationship, because you have insisted that this brother must be your tribe and the one that is coming is not your tribe, and you have been losing a lot of men, a lot of good suitors. Probably you've been insisting that this man must have muscle and be dark in complexion, and the brother that is coming doesn't have muscle and he's fair and you are now pushing him away. Do not be too strict on your spec, especially if it is not the things that matter. As long as the person is not a cheat, he's not a drunkard, as long as he's not violent, he doesn't beat you, he's responsible, he takes good care of you. In summary, as long as he knows God, he loves you, he guards you jealously, and he's responsible. These are my three spec. Please, I cannot give people the spec to follow, but these three things are very important. Do not use color to push away a good man. Do not use broad chest. Do not use height to push away a good man. Learn to let go of some things. Same thing with the brothers. Do not use curves. That lady that would be a perfect wife for you might not be hipsy. You get? So just be considerate. That's all I will say. You didn't create yourself, she didn't create herself, so be considerate. All right, so that will be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please kindly click the subscribe button if you haven't. Like this video, comment, share, and also I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much and I love you all. Bye.